Yo, what's good, boys? Trade today to get L, but it's a it was a good L to take because another what's it occurrence when I could have paid myself. This is where I could have paid myself, but I didn't. So the trade still played out, delivered to sell side. Should have partial. It gave me two opportunities to partial, but I was holding to relatively equal lows. Um, so yeah, that's the trader error. The setup played out. The setup gave me an opportunity to get out. Um, and yeah, even if we measure this OB, yeah, we hit the lower quadrant. So the setup um, was perfect. I'm gonna put that in the Discord as well, just to show how perfect. Look how perfect. No, good setup. It would have paid me. Um, Gave me two opportunities to get paid, and I didn't take it, so that's on me. Um, Last time it was not paying myself at what did I not pay myself at? Oh yeah, sell side liquidity. Um, I held for the more serious. This would obviously also be. This was my main. Um, Take profit. I'll put the time lapse in after because it's about 20 minutes. But yeah, literally from entry, perfect. We went straight down to partial. Could have paid ourselves within 1 5 minute candle. But yeah, that was on the trader error. That's me. The setup played out. It was perfect. So yeah, what was we seeing? Well, we saw that this is 9:30 opening. We have got our opening range gap right here. We've also got this 1 hour fair value gap right here. Put this on ETH. Okay, so we had this 1 hour fair value gap right here. Same 1 hour is right there. And well, as you can see, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. So yeah, same one. As you can see on the S&P, I can put it on regular trading hours now. On the S&P at 10:05 was that? When did we tap this? Okay, I need it on ETH because it chose change instead of delivery. Okay, yeah, here we go. So at 9:35 we tapped this hourly fair value gap right here, which on NQ we did not. As you can see, 9:35 didn't tap it. 9:35 tapped it. So that's our SMT. We then get a 5 minute CSD with this 5 minute candle right here. And ES kind of chopped, but yeah, the trade was on NQ. We got a CSD right here, and this is a 30-minute one. Let me delete some of this then. Okay, so originally we had SMT right here. We then changed the state of delivery. We got in on this candle's open high. Where could we have paid ourselves? Well, this OB above the equal lows. Ultimately, our target was this sell side liquidity. This was the last down close candle before we moved up. So we could have easily partialed right here at 50% or the lower quadrant, gone break even. And yeah, so the setup delivered. Obviously, it's a no news Monday. As I was talking about yesterday, I said I wouldn't be trading with my funded. I'd just do it on paper. just because there's no point trading low probable conditions. But yeah, the setup paid within one 5 minute candle, really. Um, could have had our partial right there. Easy partial within 5 minutes. Yeah, would have been a dub in 5 minutes. We also could have had, well, I put my stop loss at, I did put my stop loss above the SMT wick. You could have very much, especially if you was delivering to short-term sell side, you could have put your stop on the lower quadrant right there. Bang. Put that in there as well. But yeah, that was our trade. We had SMT. We had a change state of delivery. We then come and tapped. We didn't use the 1 minute chart. We literally didn't even look. But looking at the 1 minute chart, we had this fair value gap right there. Even there. No, not the 3 minute. Yeah, 1 minute chart, we had a fair value gap. And yeah, that's literally where I got in. You could have put your stop at here. I don't really trust it, like I said before. But yeah, the price played out. This setup played out. Should have paid ourselves, didn't. And then, as you can see, we was monitoring this 30-minute CSD. We got it right here. But because we'd already delivered to where we needed to deliver to, I suppose it didn't really need to come any lower. We look at this 30-minute changes to delivery right here. Price comes down to, you get rid of this. Price doesn't come to 50% of that. So yeah, it did its job. We just didn't pay ourselves. Missed the main beam step. Swing left. It's 30-minute CSD. We had our 30-minute CSD to deliver to the last 30-minute CSD. Look how we don't come below 50% or even touch it by a tick, and then we start to push even higher. So yeah, this is just a true showing of you. It doesn't matter what buyers you have, because you could have caught the shorts here, took your profits, and then took longs. So yeah, but yeah, that was my bias today. My bias was shorts because we come up, got SMT. We'd already traded into the RRG, got our CSD, had a 1 minute gap, which we didn't enter on, but it looked like we did. And yeah, we should have paid ourselves. We didn't. ES is jump in. But yeah, that is it. I'm going to put the execution in now so you can watch it. Probably put another ICT speech in. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, and peace.
I promise you this. If you give this 3 months of study, serious, sleeves rolled up, diligently going in every single day, back testing and looking at it, and then for at least 2 or 3 more months of forward testing it, 6 months. 6 months with just what I've taught here. I am confident, I am absolutely confident that you will have found your model. But as real life sometimes is, it's unfair. Okay, it doesn't give us what we want. Sometimes our expectations and our wants are denied. And in today's climate, that is not popular. That's why this market and trading these markets is very, very difficult. There's an algorithm that delivers efficient market delivery. You can argue with me all you want. You're not going to convince me I know it. If you go into price action with that market efficiency paradigm perception of looking for this characteristic in price, I promise you, you will never look at charts the same way again. It'll unlock a lot of things. Remember the movie The Matrix? And Neo finally sees the Matrix as it really is in binary code, ones and zeros. He has clarity. Well, that same event, as silly as it may sound, ends up happening when you look at price action, when you start looking at it from this perspective. Because this mentorship is to hopefully inspire you to pick up a skill that, if you deem it useful, and you decide at your own discretion and your own timing, and you assume that risk on your own, because I'm not going to tell you to do this, if you decide to get really good at this and you put money behind it, that's a skill set that could, I'm not promising, but it could alleviate some of the problems with what I believe is coming in terms of financial hardship, not just in America, but everywhere. Jobs are getting harder and harder to have. The economy's a mess. So how do we answer that? How do we get another income stream coming in? This is, in my opinion, this is one of the ways that you can at least investigate the idea of doing it. This is what I do to engage price. This is how I call the targets. Find the logic of anything I'm showing you here and anywhere else. It doesn't exist. It does not exist, because this is self-reliant. It stands on its own. I don't need to defend it. That's why I tell everybody, go through my videos and then wrestle with it, because you're either going to walk away thinking this is too much work. Okay, great. You didn't debunk it. Or you're going to say, oh my goodness, this is exactly what's going on. Hello, conversion. There is no method that hits every single time. Okay, everything that I trade with and teach is like everything else. It's imperfect. That means there's going to be losing transactions, largely because of the operator, me or whoever else is using it, and you have to take ownership of that. Now, there are going to be days where we don't have this many retracements back and back and back, and then goes lower. It'll be just 1 or 2, and it just keeps on going. Or many times it'll be just right at the opening, and that's it. You missed it. It just goes right to where you thought it was going to go for the day, and you can't get mad about that. You should be happy that your analysis concepts are speaking to you with that much clarity, and just know that because they repeat, none of you should be upset that you missed a trade. Like, none of you. Nobody has the permission. Okay? You have no right to be angry about missing a trade, because they are like buses. Okay? Mass transit buses that come by like a schedule. You know, every certain time of the hour or day, these buses are going to come around. These trades are just like that. You can set your clock to them. Okay? They're going to form. They're going to be there. Your number one goal is to understand, where is it likely to go to? Where is it likely to reach for? And if you have that understood, it becomes so easy to know what you're looking for. Notice what I said there? It becomes easy to know what you are looking for. I did not say it's so easy for you to make money. There's a strong contrast there, okay? But by default, over time, once you have been doing the things that lead to you understanding what it is you're looking for, and that part becomes easier, what do you think the default result was going to be from that? it's probably going to be easier for you to make money over time. Okay?